The U.S. men's national team defeated Haiti 1-0 for the start of the Gold Cup in a game that, well, if our games are going to be played that way, I'm going to need whiskey for the next live watch-along. Actually, probably something stronger. If you're new here, hi, my name is Filippo, host of Tactical Marriage TV, and this is our series where after the game from the U.S. men's national, the day following the game, we do 7 things we learned. A great series we have here on the channel that I totally did not copy from George Benson. Definitely did not copy from him. Very original idea from me. Now look, the Haiti team that we defeated was not at their best. They were missing a few players due to a COVID outbreak prior to the game. They had a lot of issues. They were missing some important players, some starters, and we defeated them only 1-0. It wasn't pretty. It didn't look good, and my expectations for this team in Gold Cup are not that great. But with all that said, a win is a win. There are positives, there are negatives, and I'm going to talk about 7 things we learned in this game. And obviously, there's more than 7 things. We learned more than 7 things, but I can only do 7 because the video can't be 2 hours long. So you're going to comment down below, what did you learn from this match? Help me learn more, so just tell me what you learned. Comment down below, and make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new here, if you enjoy this type of content. We do many watch-alongs also for the U.S. men's national team, and we will be doing it on Thursday for Martinique. Now, in this video, I am also going to have a tribute to England. They had a major loss this weekend, so I felt bad for them, so I will be doing a tribute for England throughout the video, so stay tuned for that. Now, let's hear it from our sponsor. And thank you OneFootball for sponsoring Tactical Marriage TV during the Gold Cup of 2021. OneFootball is a great soccer app, not football. It's a great app. On it, you can follow your favorite team, nation, and get all the news, transfer updates you want to do, everything you need. So if you want to, you can follow U.S. men's national team, get the latest transfer rumors, get the latest roster drops, sometimes even faster than us. So go down below on the description, click on the link for a free download on your Android or iPhone. You'd be supporting the channel, you'd be helping yourself, helping us, and probably helping OneFootball as well. A great app that I use, and you should use it as well. So once again, thank you, OneFootball. It's called soccer. Okay, you heard it from our sponsor. Now I'm ready to say 7 things we learned about the Usmnt 1, Haiti 0, row the intro. The first thing we learned in this game, in my personal opinion, is that Berhalter really messed up on the call-up. And what I mean by messed up in the call-up, not specifically in names, but when it comes to position. And this is something we talked about here on the channel before, but let me dive into it real quick. With the injury of Pauriola, we no longer have a true winger, which will now, as we did in the game, force Berhalter to change his formation. Seems like the 4-3-3 will be hard to execute. There's no wingers left in this team, and apparently we did not learn from Olympic qualifyings that playing players out of position, and I guess Jurgen Klinsmann did the same as well, playing players out of position, it doesn't work, man. It just doesn't work. So we did make a video last week about the best starting 11 for this roster, and I did mention that the 3-5-2 was likely the best one. I don't know, Berhalter's definitely not watching my videos, but to me, when I saw this roster, it was quite clear that 3-5-2 is the way to go. And ironically enough, that's what Berhalter did in the game against Haiti yesterday. Once Ariola was out, he tried to continue the 4-3-3. It wasn't looking very pretty, so he quickly switched to a 3-5-2. Quickly, no, in the second half. So he also allowed the 2 fullbacks to attack a lot, and Shaq Moore did a great job. Sam Vines not so much, even though he scored a goal. Not very good on offense, not very productive. So if you play a 3-5-2, you can allow Shaq Moore to attack more, and he was very good this game on offense. And you can probably place George Bello to do a better job. So there you go. First thing we learned, Berhalter messed up on the call-up for the positions. And that shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. Let's go to lesson number 2. Lesson number 2 that we learned, and I don't know if many of you noticed this, is Berhalter does not know how to set up a team to defend in transition. We have seen that with the A squad. We saw it in Nations League, we saw it in friendlies as well, and we saw it today with Haiti as well. In a few moments that Haiti was dangerous throughout the game, it was usually in transition. Thankfully, Miles Robinson and Zimmerman did a pretty good job throughout the game. So when you see the same issues with different players and the same coach, the problem's probably the coach. So Berhalter needs to figure that out, how to properly set up the team to defend in transition. Now, maybe adding Tyler Adams there will resolve that, because Jackson Yo definitely does not provide the proper coverage or protection to the back line for it. But Berhalter needs to figure that out, man. So another thing I learned in this very first match, which I also expected this, is that we seem pretty well set for this Gold Cup in regards to goalkeeping and center backs. Zimmerman and Miles Robinson held their own. They were tested at times. Zimmerman had a nice recovery to save us against Haiti. Matt Turner was very good as a shot stopper and crosses, everything. He was very fine as a goalkeeper. Yes, his distribution had a lot of issues, but as a goalkeeper and shot stopper, Matt Turner was pretty damn good. Zimmerman was very good as well at the defensive end, distributed the game well. Obviously, he was given time and space and all that. I'm going to touch bases on that, but he also almost scored twice. So I think in regards to center backs and goalkeeping, we're pretty well set. Now, let me give you my tribute to England. Here it is. Here's my tribute to England. What, you guys thought I was going to put an England jersey after they lost to Italy? Well, here it is. So for the rest of the video, I'm going to be wearing the Italian national team jersey. Yeah, I have two actually. Number 3 was a positive lesson. Well, something that we learned. Now let's go to number 4, and this is once again a negative one. And number 4 is none of the players that started yesterday against Haiti should start in the World Cup qualifying. None of them. And I know many of you will agree with that and say, yeah, but they shouldn't anyway. But, well, a lot of them have started in the A squad for Berhalter. By that, I'm specifically talking about Sebastian Lletget, Jackson Yule, Kellyn Acosta. Even though Kellyn Acosta was fine yesterday, he shouldn't start. We saw his bad touches. We saw he didn't really progress the game very well. And he had some silly mistakes. Even got a yellow card from a silly bad touch that he had. Jassy Zardes cannot be R9. Jonathan Lewis, I don't know what he's doing there. We saw once again that Sebastian Lletget really is a ghost throughout the game. He did a little bit of everything and a little bit of nothing the whole time. Lletget, you can't even say he had a bad performance or a good performance. He just didn't have a performance. Acosta did fine yesterday, but was very limited throughout the game. Just not good. Just not that great of a player. And Zardes, to me, was awful. And that assist he had, which many commentators said it was his awareness, it was an accident. That was an accidental assist. He reached for the ball, he kicked it up, and then a disorganized Haiti defense allowed Sam Vines to come in and score. And last but not least, Jackson Yule. I'm sorry, we've given him enough chance with the U.S. men's national team. It just doesn't work. He can't distribute the game well for us, doesn't provide any protection to the back line. Every time you get the ball into the middle, he passes it back. He's not able to transition it forward, not able to connect. He doesn't really offer anything to this team. Okay, I don't want to keep bashing the player because then it just starts to sound toxic, but Jackson Yule cannot be in the U.S. men's national team, even though I think Berhalter might still play him. Now, lesson number 5 is, I'm going to be very brief with this one. Sam Vines cannot be our backup left back for the U.S. men's national team A squad. And I know he scored our game-winning goal, and I'm very thankful to him for that, but his performance was not good. He offers absolutely nothing on offense. He was bodied at times on defense. He's slow. He was also caught off position, and Haiti almost tied the game a little bit after he just scored a goal for the U.S. men's national team. And this is, honestly, I'm not judging him based off just this performance. This performance just proved to me what I already talked about several times, and I've seen it with several performances from Sam Vines. He cannot be our backup. I think we do need to give a look to George Bello in this Gold Cup to see if he can be the backup. If not, we're going to have to keep searching because it's not looking good on the left back for the U.S. men's national team, and neither is Sam Vines. Lesson number 6 is this team will really, really struggle to score an open play during Gold Cup. And I know we did score on open play, our lonely goal for this win, but it was mostly due to Haiti being a big mess in the field for the first 15 minutes, especially tactically, a very unorganized team for the first 15 minutes, and most of the game as well, but the first 15 minutes was just a complete mess. Now on set pieces, we did have some good chances, mostly with Walker Zimmerman, and honestly, I think that's our best hope on scoring. We will have Zimmerman, Robinson, DK throughout the competition, so I think out of set pieces, we can be dangerous, but in open play, it's not looking pretty. The creativity out of the midfield has been terrible in the first game, and I expect it to be terrible going forward as well. And also, I want to point out that if Gianluca Cabuccio starts to play more, he had a solid performance and Jackson Yule did not, so maybe he'll play more. He's a very good set-piece taker, and that can be a difference maker for this U.S. men's national. So lesson number 7, I actually want to talk about 2 players in this one. One is Matt Turner, that I'll be talking about him in many videos. The other is Gianluca Cabuccio. So Matt Turner, first of all, we learned what we already know. Again, we just got it confirmed. Very good shot stopper, very good on crosses, very reliable goalkeeper, very, very good goalkeeper. But in distribution with his feet, extremely shaky, and I don't trust him with that. That's the only issue I see with Matt Turner's game. Now, in regards to Gianluca Cabuccio, he came into the game a little iffy, got a lot better throughout the game, and you can notice his positioning and how he connects the ball much better than Jackson Yule when he came in. Almost scored a very nice goal with a nice shot. Just much better than you. And I think one thing we learned is Gianluca Cabuccio does need to start for this team. He should be a starter. We already requested that, but now we got the confirmation of this game. Alright everyone, thank you very much for watching. While you're at it at the end of the video, please hit the like button before you leave. It's a great way to support the channel, and comment down below, what did you learn in this match against Haiti? It's great to learn, and obviously every time you guys put comments down there, I learned some stuff, so please do it as well. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I love learning from you guys, so don't forget to do that. And have a great day.